What is Ohm's law? Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across the 2 points. Introducing the constant of proportionality, the resistance one arrives at the usual mathematical equations that describes this relationship. An electric circuit is formed when a conductive path is created to allow electric charge to continuously move. This continuous movement of electric charge through the conductors of a circuit is called a current, and it is often referred to in terms of flow, just like the flow of a liquid through a pipe. The force motivating charge carriers to flow in a circuit is called voltage. Voltage is a specific measure of potential energy that is always relative between 2 points. When we speak of a certain amount of voltage being present in a circuit, we are referring to the measurement of how much potential energy exists to move charge carriers from one particular point in the circuit to another particular point. Without reference to two particular points, the term voltage has no meaning. Here, current tends to move through the conductors with some degree of friction or opposition to motion. This opposition to motion is more properly called resistance. Now, the mathematical formula is represented by current I is equal to voltage upon resistance V upon R, where I is the current through the conductor in units of ampere and V is the voltage measured across the conductor in unit of volts, and R is the resistance of the conductor in units of ohms. In this way, it is the formula of current, where the quantity current, voltage and resistance. Now we will understand the Ohm's law with a triangle formula, a triangle diagram to help in memorizing the Ohm's law formula very easily. Come, in the first diagram, as you see, V is equal to I into R. Here V is the uppermost side, so V is equal to I into R, the lowermost products. In the second diagram, I is equal to as V divided by R. So it is very easy. V at the upper side, I is the left side, R is the right side. So I is equal to V upon R. Now in the third diagram, R is equal to V upon I. R is resistance, V is the uppermost side and I is the left side. So it is very easy. R is equal to V upon I. Always remember, V is always at the top and I left side, R right side. Now let's take an example. How do I calculate resistance? If you know the total current and the voltage across the whole circuit, you can find the total resistance using Ohm's law. We say R is equal to V upon I. For example, a parallel circuit has a voltage of 9 volts and a total current of 3 amperes. The total resistance is voltage, which is 9 volt, and the current, which is 3 ampere. So the resistance is 3 ohm, because 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. So 3 ohm. Now taking another example, here you can see the circuit whose resistance is 13 ohm and the current flowing is 2 ampere, and you have to find out the voltage. So as we know, the formula of the voltage is equal to I into R. So the I here is 2 ampere and R is 13 ohm. Now I into R, 2 ampere into 13 ohm is equal to 26 volt. So here we can say our voltage is 26 volt. In this way, we can calculate any quantity if two quantity is given, whether it is voltage, whether it is current or whether it is resistance. We can find out if two quantities are given. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.